I love oil news day. It is 10:49 AST. This is picture perfect reminder. If anybody wants to trade on the news and disrespect the price, that's what you get. We had the most spectacular and most phenomenal bearish news once again, just like last week. And what did we do? We only went long on oil, correct? Third long trade on oil. Pay attention to what's happening. Every single chart I had taken a trade from had reached reversal zone. Know your levels. Adjust your trail extremely clearly and do not ever disrespect reversal zone. Trades set up to the upside on multiple time frames. If you play by the rules, the sky's are the limit. 3 long trades despite extremely bearish news. Once again, 3 times as much supply on oil. Oil should be collapsing in price. What has oil done? It collapsed in price prior to the news from this area. Decision point 1 is the end of the minor trend and will forever remain the most important level in the market structure. Know your levels and you can trade any instrument. This is where we shorted oil from yesterday for 80 ticks. This is where short set up pre-market once again. This is when we came to the markets, we said you have to be out of your mind to short oil here. Who the heck cares about the news if news contradicts the price? We only went long. 3 trades later. Price reached reversal zone 2. On one trade, price reached reversal zone 1. On another trade, first trade reached the end of the minor trend only. That's simple. It is exact same formula. If you trade Euro daily, no reversal zone and nowhere to buy. Euro daily came to the end of the minor bullish trend, was not able to break through reversal zone 1. S&P hourly staged 14-point swing from reversal zone. This is the end of the major trend. If you know these levels, you can trade anything. Do not ever ignore the fact where Apple had been incomplete worthless chop. As I've been spelling out for weeks now, 95 is the end of the bearish correction. If it's broken, buckle up. It was never broken. But this is reminder, since month of June, Apple was staging very dangerous corrections. If you start acquiring position this late, this is what you get. Base case scenario, 20% of the time, massive pain and massive chop. The same thing as S&P doing currently on hourly. 14-point swings, back and forth. Very late opportunity to buy, which we've taken advantage of at 6 points at the market open. An exact same level where oil reached to the upside, exact same level where oil staged powerful bearish formation hours before bearish news. That's why our bias remained only bullish here. Is exact same level where oil monthly is struggling currently. Pay attention. I had not touched the levels on oil in years. These are the levels. Buy opportunity on oil since 2011. Buy opportunity on oil again 2012, 2013. That's precisely the reason why we're witnessing bullish rallies 2 weeks in a row. 2 weeks in a row we have the most bearish news. Way too late to short. The end of the minor trend is near. What oil will do the next few months will determine what oil will do for the next 3 years. If oil will break this level, it will head drastically lower down. Oil was not able to break this level in 4 years. It is the end of the minor trend currently. Will the bearish trend become major? If you come to the markets and price at this level, respect it, adore it, and do not ever short into it. If you are trading hourly, the formula remains the same. Do not ever buy into this level. It don't matter to me what I trade. I developed my method on Russell, as posted on the website. I've traded nothing but Russell for years, but each and every day we witness the power of the price and Fibonacci. If you learn the levels, You can trade 1 minute S&P or you can trade Apple monthly. Price moves exact same way on any instrument and any time frame. Choice is yours. What's appropriate for you and your account size? Do you have $1,000 account size? You can trade Forex. Do you have multi-million-dollar account size? Trade long-term stocks. Trade what's appropriate for you and your account size. Formula remains the same. And that's precisely the reason why I love oil news days, as once again we witnessed long trade ended in reversal zone and price collapsed. Don't matter to me what I trade. The method I developed applies to any instrument and any time frame. Price is free and so is Fibonacci. If you can play by the rules, the sky's the limit. You can trade on any instrument and any time frame. Just to remind you, spectacular bullish rally on S&P since 2009 taking major pause. That's why market had been extremely unpredictable. But this bearish correction on monthly chart is over. Buyers stepped in at the first support level to the downside. Everything spelled out by the price years ago. This is where it's going to become extremely interesting. When next time S&P will revisit 2000, will it be able to fly to 2100? But this is a picture perfect reminder. If you're a position trader, you don't want to be buying. Markets are setting up for extremely exciting structures that we only see every 5 to 8 years. The only thing about this exciting structure, it will not be bullish, it will be extremely bearish. A week ago on Tuesday, we've seen the most volatile day we had not seen in years. The formations we had seen on S&P in 10 minutes had been formations we see on S&P typically in 1 day. If you're a knowledgeable trader, you understand that you have to be prepared for volatility. Buying anything right now as a position trader is not a good idea. Bullish trend comes to complete exhaustion. We're seeing very powerful corrections. Buyers picked up the steam from this level, which is marvelous. Next reaction at 2000 will be critical, and this is where we're going to start seeing very, very powerful formations. Bottom line, bullish trend coming to complete exhaustion. Pay attention to what happened on S&P at the end of the minor trend. S&P struggled for 2 months. 2013, decision point 2, S&P struggled for 3 months. S&P found buyers upon the retracement at the finish of correction. This was your last chance to buy S&P. And that's precisely the reason spelled out by the price years ago, this level. Okay, Walter, you're breaking my heart and you're killing me. What software? I'm anti-indicator. I'm anti-software. I developed my method based on Price and Fibonacci only. You can trade on any instrument. You can trade on any time frame. No software sold here. None. Knowledge of price, knowledge of 4 key rules is the key. Everything else is delayed. Bunch of indicators. Delayed is a key word. And when I get the emails with requests to sell software, I just simply laugh. You did not spend 1 minute learning what the method all about, because I actually recently just almost shown the email in the room. Please, I'm proud of what I developed. I'm not using indicators. Every single decision based on price action only. Formula remains the same. Doesn't matter what you trade. That's all there is. Nothing less, nothing more. An hour after oil news release, extremely bearish news. Oil is up 90 ticks. Oil daily, will bullish rally continue until 84? Right now we're at very, very critical hours, at very, very critical levels. We're gonna learn by the end of this hour if bullish trend will become more powerful than bearish. Will buyers be able to blast through 80 to 50 level? That's the key area. No sellers anywhere to be found. 100 ticks later, after very bearish news release. Price does not care about the news. Everything preset in price far in advance. And that's the reason why I love oil news days. Bullish rally on oil continues 112 ticks later, despite very bearish news. That's why I can't get enough of the price. So, monitoring for response in this area once again. This is not the place what you want to buy and enter oil into. If oil is blasting through this level, it will head next to this level. But currently keep your fingers crossed, waiting for a pullback. The power of this pullback will determine if buyers will continue with vengeance first time in 2 days, or if they will become weak again and selling pressure will finally confirm the news. Currently, hours 6 minutes later, price once again reminded you news is worthless if it contradicts the price. Hour and a half later, we are shorting oil. Buyers were not able to blast through the levels. We're short oil, second target is in, stop at break even. Are you clear? Hour and a half, price rallied 120 ticks to the upside, but price once again was not able to break through this level. Price is doing exact same thing it had done pre-market. Price is collapsing. As we discussed to the downside, extremely important levels, I'm gone into the wave expansion on my trade. 2 targets are in, 2 targets are in. And that's the magic of the price, traders. And that's the power of the rule-based trading. 4 trades on oil, 1 trade S&P. That's the reason why I love what I do. If each and every day you come to the markets and you pass the test, the skies are the limit. But markets will test you always and forever. Just like S&P continue doing entire morning. Ouch! Reversal zone in a play. On oil, unlike S&P, the end of the minor trend in a play, and buyers did not confirm the power. They reached ultimate destination and found sellers. So again, quite a marvelous and spectacular day on oil. Very, very powerful ride up, up, up for hour and a half. After news release, we bought. Rally was 110 ticks. We saw extremely well that buyers were completely worthless. Buyers were not able to break through this level, and we shorted oil. We are currently 70 ticks later, and I expect the collapse to continue. Here, let me give you projections further to the downside. As you can see extremely clearly, the power of the price and fundamentals currently is in. Price confirmed the fundamentals hour and a half later. Adjust your trail even closer, your trail 82.12. So here we are. What matters on oil to the downside? You witness the importance of the minor trend, correct, to the upside. This is where oil will be to the downside. If oil is blasting through 81.50, next level 81, and next level 80.30. That's simple. You witness the importance of decision point 1. This is the end of the minor trend. This is what oil bullish trend was not able to break to the upside. So, enjoy the ride. Have a marvelous afternoon. I thank you so much for your time. And if one thing you learned here, Price and Fibonacci is the key. If you learn 4 critical rules, if you're serious about trading, the skies are the limit. Have a marvelous afternoon. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. And just to remind you, these are the results, and this is what we've done so far this month. This is S&P, 38 trades, 32 positive, that I demonstrate in the trading room. And here is oil, 37 trades. This was trade number 38. 32 positive. 32 trades blasted through reversal zone. Clear? 28, just to confirm, 28 reversal zone or bigger targets. And the beautiful thing that S&P just shown you once again, know where the levels are. You witness the importance and the difference in the structure. S&P reached the end of the major trend and staging 14-point swing. We took advantage for 6 points. S&P confirmed that buyers are worthless. It's gonna get nastier and nastier on S&P. Be extremely careful. Reversal zone in a play. Oil, continue further to the downside. The end of the minor trend is in 110 ticks later. What oil will do next will remain and determine if oil will continue further down. We knew it when we took short 100 ticks higher, when we knew extremely well that buyers were worthless, they were not able to break to the downside. So is this the end of the minor trend and oil continue dancing on hourly back and forth, back and forth, back and forth? Or is finally fundamentals will kick in and oil will continue with collapse? Don't forget to look on daily structure. As you always must remember, everything depends on the time frame you trade. So thank you, traders. Thank you so much for your time. And to answer your question, Paul, what would you do on euro? You should have been short on euro a long time ago from 28.50. Clear? Euro was not able to break through reversal zone 1. Way too late to short euro. Expect bullish overnight session on euro. What will happen today and tomorrow in overnight session on euro will determine if this is the inception of collapse. Rules remain the key. Way too late to short euro. Adios, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Ciao, kapao.